what to do if the examiner asks you to do something dangerous on the driving test. Now, when I got this question, I was a little bit shocked because I couldn't think of any reasons why the examiner would ask you to do anything dangerous. And I still can't. But I suppose it would be about what you perceive is dangerous. And the big thing is they won't ask you to do something dangerous. However, maybe a scenario where they've asked you to do the show me question on the move, and as they've asked you, something's happened in front of you. Now, actually, the words the examiners use in that scenario is, show me, when it's safe, show me how you would check blah blah blah. And the keywords are when it's safe, and what that covers is if something happens as you as they ask that question, if a car starts coming towards you, they don't want you to do whatever they've just asked you to do. They want you to, as you would as a normal driver, concentrate on handling this situation, get into a clearer set of road, and then adjust the temperature or open the windows or whatever the scenario is. So any experienced driver would tell you that they're not opening their windows and stuff when they're suddenly dealing with a busy meeting traffic scenario. So the examiners do tend to ask you those sort of questions in the open road, but something can happen while they're asking you those questions. Maybe another one that happens is pulling over on the left can confuse people sometimes. So the examiners do ask you to pull over, and I think particularly in Newton Abbot, we have a couple of places where they pull over and it feels a bit weird. They are safe places to pull over. I personally wouldn't leave my car there for very long, but what they're doing is they're testing, can you pull over in a busy road and move off on a busy road? So those ones might feel a bit strange, but it's not dangerous, and you may need to manage the situation with an earlier indicator and maybe a slow down earlier. Yeah, but they're not trying to catch you out. They're not trying to trick you. Another example somebody suggested was if they ask you to turn the next road on the right and it's a no entry or something like that. Again, they're not necessarily trying to catch you out in those scenarios. Normally they will time that. Sometimes they might change the wording. They might say the next available road on the right if there is a particular no entry quite close by. So they're not trying to catch you out. Yes, they're going to test your sort of knowledge of the road signs and the rules and stuff, but there are no trick questions on the test. It's not them trying to catch you out. So they're not going to ask you to pull over on the left and there isn't a safe space in front of you. Because it's not how they work. The test isn't a trick. It's can you do stuff safely?